me, guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking at WWE Mattel Elite Series 102, which is now available and shipping from RingsideCollectibles.com. When you shop at Ringside, use promo code 4LIFE. It will save you 10% off your order at checkout. Grab some extra figs, use that code, and save some money. So today we are looking at Austin Theory, Edge, and Rhea Ripley. I have been so excited for this whole Elite wave. I feel like a lot of up-and-coming superstars. We kind of get Edge in, somewhat of an outdated gimmick, but he does have the new shorter hair, so that will definitely fit for your current-day Edge. Austin Theory has really won me over lately. I feel like he reminds me of this cocky, young Randy Orton. I really love, his kind of like evolution through WWE, and I'm hoping to see a lot of big things coming. I love the attire that they went with. So remember, he is the chase figure in this series. The standard version is kind of this Captain America look. There is also a black variant version with his attire. And Rhea Ripley, how can we not have an updated figure? I feel like it's been so long since her prior Elite. She's tremendously changed her look since then. Even now, so this figure is still a little outdated, but you know what, again, it'll still do for your kind of figure display till we get something a little more modern day. But these figures all look great in the packaging. You will see the image of each wrestler on the front as well as the name. Flipping over to the side, you will have the nameplate for each: Austin Theory, Edge, and Rhea Ripley. Flipping all the way around, the image of each wrestler as well. Elite Series 102 here at the bottom. On the back, always my favorite part of the packaging. You get the large image of each wrestler, the read-up, and the other figures in the wave. Enough chatting. Let's come back, open all these figures out of their packaging, and see what they're all about. And starting us off, we're taking a look at Edge outside of the packaging. So his accessories do include a set of fisted hands. You will see he's got the tape on the middle finger here, as well as the hand tape around the other fist. The elbow pads he comes with do come separately off of the figure. I wonder if it's going to be harder to get that jacket on and off once these elbow pads are on, but they were packaged separately. It does have the purple coloring to it with the black spot on the outside of the elbow pad. Additionally, we do get another rubber coat for Edge. I feel like a lot of us don't like it. I get they go with detailing to get the nice sculpts in there with the nice little straps and the buckle, so it looks really good. It is a little hard, I will say. Not as hard as the original Edge coats that we used to get with the earlier Elite line. But, you know, there is no obviously there's no articulation you're going to get out of the arms. This is kind of how he's going to end up standing. But the coat for itself does look good. Look at the nice sculpting here on the front. Get the little buckles here around on the side. Even on the collar. If you look on the back, the pattern does kind of continue. There is some kind of like shoulder pads that are sculpted on here. So they've tried a few different formulas. They tried giving us these rubber coats with articulated arms. I didn't like that either. I feel like take it or leave it if they're going to give it to us. Something where the arms can at least be posable, like an Undertaker like coat with a sleeveless look. But it is what it is. I feel like we're just going to continue to get it. It really it's a cost-cutting thing. As I kind of get where they say it, you can't really capture these details on fabric, but I don't like them. I'm going to take them off the figure and kind of display it on the side anyway, personally. But you will see the jacket does open up here in the front, and it'll reveal the attire that is on underneath here. And getting the coat off of the figure, I'm not going to lie, this definitely brought back some memories of some older Elite series, like Elite 8 Edge. Obviously, the interchangeable hands makes it a lot easier to get these coats off, but it wasn't the easiest thing to do. It wasn't terrible, but again, I just don't like them. As far as the Edge figure goes, this does look pretty nice. So the most recent Elite 94, remember, that was the one with the removable trench coat arms. Kind of had more of a modern day Edge, and then he kind of cut his hair. So once that figure came out, it was already outdated. But you will see, even though this is actually an outdated figure too, that's funny to mention, this is based on when he kind of became the leader of the Judgment Day, and that did not last long. So he cut his hair. It was supposed to be this like new cult leader, kind of like something similar to the Brood, I guess, with some Supernatural-esque. Didn't seem to work out. They kicked him out, and Finn Balor became the leader. But I do like the attire. I mean, this is very toyetic. Look at the purple and the black, really does pop. Get the skulls here on the knee pads. Obviously, the traditional Edge tattoos. The elbow pads do look really nice. Does add a pop of color to them. Additionally, you'll see the design on the back of the trunks here. Get a close-up on the side of the tights. This looks really nice. I really do like how it came out. It's kind of cool that they were able to capture it. Again, even though the attire is outdated. Take a look at the kick pads as well. You can see the hands kind of reaching out from, looks like from hell or something. That's pretty awesome. Edge is just always like out there with his ideas. So creative. And the head scan does look great. You can even see they try to capture the gray in the beard. Kind of have an older Edge modern day Edge scan. Looks really good. I do like the hair a lot as well. And this head scan will fit for your kind of modern day Edge as well. For your Edge comparisons, on the left, we have the most recent Legends figure. This is the Chase variant with the red tights. Again, here's a version of the cloth jacket. I just feel like it's just more fun to pose and display these figures when they have some articulation with these coats. And on the right, again, this is one of the earlier ones. I think this is Elite 8. I did remove the coat off of them. I don't display them with it. Kind of keep them as is, and I will probably do the same with the newest Elite 102. And here's what is probably still my favorite modern day Edge. We have the Ultimate Edition figure here versus the newest Elite 102. I did like him a little better when he came back with that long hair. Not a big fan of the shorter hair scan here for Edge, but it's nice to pair these together too as well on your display shelf. And lastly, a few comparisons to show you how Edge stacks up versus some other WWE Elites. We have his WrestleMania opponent from this year. We have the Demon King, Finn Balor. And on the right, we have his infamous tag team partner, Christian. Next up, we have one of my favorite current modern-day WWE superstars. We're going to take a look at Austin Theory. As far as his accessories go, so you do get a set of interchangeable hands. You get the mic-holding hands with the other one on the figure, as well as the more kind of open gripping hands here with the other one also on the figure. You also do get the cell phone. I'm going to do my best to kind of capture the likeness here. It's not the easiest. It is very small. Looks like an iPhone. You can see the 3 camera scopes here on the back. If I can capture that, let's see if I zoom in a little. Will that help? There you go. That's the best I think I'll be able to do. On the other side, it is plain. It's just a black phone, but it's nice that we finally have a cell phone in the Mattel line. That is something I feel like a lot of us have been asking for the longest. So it'll be great for figure photography or any other setup scenes you guys want to do. And you also do get 2 interchangeable heads. And I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about them. I feel like this kind of like woo scan here on the right captures the likeness pretty good, but it's just a really out there scan to say the least. I feel like you kind of wanted something a little simpler, and both of these head scans are very expressive. And honestly, the head scan that is actually on the figure, you can see on his teeth, man, it's just like the gums are just showing a little too much. It's really hard to capture that white paint on something so small. Doesn't look the best. A little QC defect on mine. The hair sculpt on both of these look great. I feel it's perfect. And his prior Elite, I was not a fan of. I didn't care for the gear, wasn't very toyetic, but more importantly, he had such a large head. The head scan was just too damn big. So I definitely feel like this is an improvement, but I don't really love the scans that much. Again, I wish we would have got something a little more basic, like kind of just a cocky smirk versus this kind of too open mouth kind of looks. But moving on to the attire, so there is a Chase version for your Austin Theory. He comes in the black as the Chase. The standard version is the Captain America look here, and you see he does have the vest with the zipper down the middle. Got the logos here. Looks really nice. Moving on to his knee pads, you can see the red and the blues. Looks awesome. It says all day here on the side. Take a look at the back of the actual vest. Some more detail and really looks good. It clasps here in the back. And we will remove it off the figure to get a better look. But this gear just looks so damn toyetic. Looking at it through one more time. Look at even the details here. I missed this on the first loop. There's some more like paint details here. Same on the other side. And again, this just opens in the back. Hopefully this is easy to slide off, and it should be. No problems here. Looks really nice. I do appreciate that. And he's got the nice kind of lean torso here. Fits his body type for sure. Very lean, very in shape. Austin Theory. Looking at his trunks here. Again, some great detailing. Just really toyetic, man. It really does pop. You got Theory on the back, very clean. No defects on mine, thank God. Take a look at the boots. You got the logos here. All in a very solid figure. I'm very happy the way this came out. And the head does seem to sit really nicely on this body as well. And here's just a quick close-up of the original head scan that came on the figure, as well as the other interchangeable head that comes with this figure. And I feel like I like this one better. This is probably the one I'm going to use for my display until we kind of get more of a cocky-looking Austin Theory head. And if you have an extra United States Championship belt lying around, you can throw it on Theory here, and it definitely completes the look. For your Austin Theory comparisons, we have some of his latest counterparts. We have the Top Picks John Cena, as well as the Top Picks Bobby Lashley. And the last figure we're taking a look at in this review, one of my favorite modern day superstars, we're taking a look at Rhea Ripley, and I am a huge fan of hers. Absolutely love her look. I love everything she's about. Motionless in White is one of my favorite metal bands of all time, and they do her theme song right now. So a huge shout out to Motionless in White, and Rhea Ripley just fits the look of her. Just, I feel like it's not a gimmick she's living. This is really her that she's presenting, and it just flows through camera. You can see the confidence in her, and I'm glad that we're finally getting an updated figure. I feel like it's been such a long time since her last Elite, and that one wasn't bad, but again, her look has changed drastically so much. As far as her accessories go, you do get a set of interchangeable hands. You will see the tattoo detailing on the open hand here. Looks really nice. She comes with these kind of like rock-on hands. And you will see she's got this like leather kind of jacket over it as well. Some nice studded details to it here on the front. Continues on the back here. Got some nice sculpted details as well. See, something like this, I absolutely love. I feel like it's true. You can't really capture this on cloth. But something like Edge's coat, it's not fun. This really takes the figure to another level. It's fun. It doesn't mess with the articulation. And it looks really good. And the best part is, if you don't like it, it's easily removable. It's not like you really are playing a lot of games to get it off and maneuvering and removing the hands. So this vest or jacket comes off very easily. Looks really nice. I do like the detailing with the silver and the black and all the chains on, just so goth. And she does have the dog collar, and actually this piece popped right off. So I guess this belt is removable. Let's see how easy it is to pour it on. Yeah, it snaps back on pretty easily. I will definitely be keeping that piece on. I feel like just a nice toyetic piece. I know a lot of people are complaining because her tattoo detailing is really covered up with this kind of purple cover over a singlet, but I'm sure we're going to get a modern day kind of more updated look of Rhea for sure with all her tattoo detailing. She would be a perfect candidate for an ultimate if you ask me, but the attire looks good. They captured a lot of the tattoo details as best as they could for sure. You can see it coming through over here on the stomach, on her arms, her forearms, on her hand as well. Take a look at the back. Even the face scan, man. Let's zoom in real quick. Look at that. She's got the perfect expression. She's got the tattoo under her eye. She's got the ear piercings, the shorter hair, slick back. I just love it. The jet black look. Really like this better than her blonde hair look. Again, you can see her personality coming through. Look at the tattoos on her legs, over underneath the stockings. And look at her boots, man. Just looks really nice. All these studs and different tassels on there. Just awesome. And again, this belt piece is removable if you wanted to pop it off. There's a piece here in the back. I'm not going to take it off. I feel like it just looks nice. You got the chains here on the side. All in all, very happy with this Rhea. Definitely recommend this one. For your comparisons here, we have an Elite top pick, Ronda Rousey, and an Ultimate Edition Charlotte Flair, just to give you an idea how Rhea kind of stacks up versus some other WWE figures. I feel like she may be a tad too short. I mean, I definitely know she's taller than Ronda, right? She seems to be around the same height, but Rhea's a tall woman, so I feel like the scale, she's a little short now looking at her next to some other figures. Additionally, we have Rhea next to her Judgment Day counterparts. We have Edge and Finn Balor. Before we wrap up here with some final thoughts, if you guys haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. We have more WWE figure reviews coming your way. I have the newest Elite top picks en route from Ringside Collectibles, so make sure to turn on those notification bells and stay tuned to my YouTube channel here for the latest and greatest WWE action figure content. As far as these three figures go, I'll be honest, I'm not disappointed with Edge. He's very toyetic. The head scan is great. I can't get over the coat, and I feel like without the jacket, he kind of looks a little naked. His gear looks great. I kind of wish they would start using that like more leaner torso. I mean, they've been using his torso for Edge for the longest as a formula they've been going with. But he's been kind of like, he's jacked, man, since he's come back. He's got a six-pack. I kind of wish they would go with something maybe similar to what was used for Austin Theory, or just something a little more defined. But other than that, I really love the gear. The head scan is phenomenal. No complaints there. Just not my favorite figure from the set. Austin Theory, I do love. I love the gear. I love the accessories. I feel like throwing on a United States Championship belt really does complete the look. The head scan that I have here is probably my favorite of the two, but they're both lacking a little something. Again, I kind of wish you would have had a little more of a simpler scan. Other than that, everything about this figure is great. Definitely highly recommend it. Rhea Ripley, phenomenal figure. Great detailing. Love the jacket. Love the head sculpt. Even the boots, her attire, everything looks great. One thing I'm going to say is she's a little too short. I looked it up. Ronda Rousey is 5'6", Rhea Ripley is 5'9", and they're standing eye to eye with their figures. Hopefully with the next version we get, they do scale her up a little. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but she is definitely a tad too short. But with this being the final video review of Elite 102, I want to bring back the full set and rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. And now that we have the full set of Elite 102 back in swing here, I'm going to rate them from my least favorite to my favorite, with number 6 being my least favorite from the set. At number 6, I'm going to go Edge. I just can't get over the coat. The attire is great. And, this is a very strong set. Just because I'm rating him 6 doesn't mean it's a bad figure and you shouldn't go and buy it. Just not my favorite from the wave. At number 5, I'm going to go Austin Theory for the reasons I mentioned with the head scan. At number 4, I'm going to go Rhea Ripley. And I really do like this figure, even though she's placed at number 4. I just feel like she's a little too short. Other than that, no complaints. I'm looking forward to an updated version with her to come with an official SmackDown Women's Championship belt with a resized version pictured here. A little more of her tattoo detailing coming off. I feel like we will get her in Ultimate Edition form, and that figure is going to rule once it comes out. But the head scan on her is phenomenal. It is so spot on. This is where it gets tough. At number 3, I think I'm going to go Commissioner Mick Foley. I love the head scan, love the cloth shirt, but the gear is very simplistic. Number 2, I'm going to go Sami Zayn. I feel like it's just a fun figure. The head scan is great. Again, also very simplistic gear, but that mouse trap is massive and really puts this figure over the top. Number 1, I'm going to go Gunther. I absolutely love everything about the figure. The head scan is perfect. It's like a miniature version of him in your hands. I love the coat. Throwing an Intercontinental Championship belt really does complete it. If you are interested in picking up this set, it is available now at ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use promo code FORTLIFE. It will save you 10% off your order. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more great figure content. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video review, and I'll catch you all on the next one.